Hey guys, HMK here once again with a bit of news concerning Legend of Zelda, some good old goodies of stuff like that, all that good jazz. So today, Dark Horse Comics, Dark Horse Books confirmed that they're bringing over a new book stateside. They're bringing it to the West, localization, The Legend of Zelda, Art and Artifacts. And it's going to be a very similar book, well, not too similar, but a good companion book to the good old Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historia, you know. This is green, and the new one is going to be red, as you can see right here. And Art and Artifacts is supposed to contain every single piece of released artwork or official artwork from The Legend of Zelda. It's going to have a bunch of interviews, and it's going to have never-before-seen collected pieces of artwork that has never been put out into book form. You know, you always have to see them like in promotional art or promotional things, and even some more never-before-seen art, like, you know, different versions of the Iron Knuckle, which has not been, you know, exposed to the public. But a lot of people believe that this book is the localized version of what is soon to be released in Japan. I believe is August 26th. It's going to be the Legend of Zelda 30th Anniversary Hyrule Graphics book. And it's going to have every single piece of artwork, official artwork from Nintendo, from the Legend of Zelda all the way to Twilight Princess HD. And that has been the latest release game-wise officially. But the big thing that makes Art and Artifacts a bit different, confirmation-wise with news and all that good jazz, different from the 30th Anniversary Hyrule's graphics book, is that Art and Artifacts will have never-before-seen, that's what a lot of people are saying, but it will contain art from the upcoming Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's right, the game that's coming to Wii U and NX next year. So, the book, 30th Anniversary Hyrule Graphics, will release later this month in a couple of days in Japan. What people believe is to be the localized version, Art and Artifacts, will be releasing in February 2017. You can actually go and pre-order it now on Amazon. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below. Go nuts, because I already pre-ordered mine. I'm fucking ready. But February is a very peculiar month, because February comes before March, as we all know, if you study your months, whatever. And March is the supposed release date of the Nintendo NX. And it has been slipped up. You know, I use that with heavy quotation marks because on the official Nintendo press site, which I've seen with my own eyes and everyone has seen it, it said that Breath of the Wild will be releasing in March of 2017. And a lot of people go on, you know, poke the dots together that the game is going to be a launch title for the Nintendo NX. And they did confirm that Breath of the Wild will have a simultaneous release on the NX and the Wii U. And Art and Artifacts is coming out in February of next year, 1 month before the supposed release of the NX and Breath of the Wild, and containing Breath of the Wild art in the book. Do you see the line I'm trying to make, the connection? The link, if you will? Is this any type of, you know, inclinator that this is going to release a month before the actual game does in order to hype up the thing, you know, Zelda 30th Anniversary, or in this case, their 31st Anniversary? Do I believe so? It could be. But at the same time, it is not confirmed by Nintendo as of now, out in the open, because I mean, yeah, sure, it was on the official Nintendo press site that this game was going to release in March of 2017. Is that still the case? We don't know. If that was always the case, maybe we have no official word confirmation or whatnot. But, you know, looking at everything, Breath of the Wild seems to be pretty much, you know, in a good role of development, pretty much good, because Nintendo's been dropping those cryptic-ass videos. You guys have been seeing those, right? Those cryptic-ass videos on Nintendo's Twitter, Nintendo's Facebook, Legend of Zelda Facebook, the Legend of Zelda Twitter, Nintendo of Europe Twitter. Like, they're spreading it out in, like, various different moments, which is weird. And a lot of people say that the NX reveal is happening in September. So, I mean, yeah, maybe it could be possible that Breath of the Wild could be confirmed for an NX launch release date in March that will go along and be proven with this, with the Dark Horse comic release of the book, The Legend of Zelda Art and Artifacts. And I feel like I might be getting that name wrong. Is it Artifacts and Art and Artifacts? Yeah. But this could be, a pointing in that direction. And that will be a great way to hype it up and to, show off that art before the game comes out. And I'm pretty sure by February, we're going to have more art already exposed to us. So it could be new art. It could be art that we all have seen up until this point. And if the game is going to come out in March and the book comes out in February, I don't see no reason for them to have extra art concerning the game or whatnot. Hey, and they can, do a whole, a little dedicated part of the book just like they did with Skyward Sword and Hyrule Historia. So, I mean, that would be cool. Just kind of replicate that. That being the 25th anniversary book, this being the 30th anniversary book, an updated timeline. Bring it, Nintendo. I'm definitely down. But at the most, Art and Artifacts is coming out stateside, worldwide, locally, localized outside of Japan in February 2017. It's $40, so pre-order that bitch because I already did, and I know a bunch of y'all want to do that shit as well. And I mean, we might get some sort of proof in that matter when the Japanese version comes out. And are they even the same book? I don't even know. We haven't really. It's been really hazy about that. We do know Breath of the Wild art will be in Art and Artifacts, but we don't know, and probably not in the Hyrule Graphics book that's coming out later this month because it just says from Legend of Zelda all the way to Twilight Princess HD, but Art and Artifacts says all the way to Breath of the Wild. So we're gonna have to wait and see for that. But are you guys hyped and excited for Art and Artifacts, the next Legend of Zelda book? Also, Dark Horse Comics and Nintendo said that this is the next in line of a new series of Zelda books. What could be the third? A book all about the timeline? God. But we're gonna have to wait and see, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get that shit too. So remember, a link to the Amazon site is below. Grab your copy today. I sound like a salesman, but I'm not in any way affiliated with Amazon or Nintendo in that sense of trying to promote the book. I'm a Zelda fan, talking to other Zelda fans, better get this book. Yeah. Who doesn't want this book? So, until the next video, I've been HMK. Check you guys later.